Well, hello. On tonight's show, Mike's going to show us the winners of round 1A and the next 16 matchups of round 1B, Cover Combat 11, Pick 3 edition. Welcome to your favorite cover art loving, battle simulating live stream, Cover Combat by Xcellar Comics. I, of course, am your fourth or fifth favorite live streaming podcaster, Kevin. But I've got all the important people in the room with me. First up tonight is Patrick.
Happy Combat Thursday, everybody.
Happy Combat Thursday. And then, of course, the man that makes everything look so cool and sound cool from what I've heard, Michael.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not to be confused with the other Michael. This is Mike, actually. This isn't Michael. We have had that before, yes.
Pokemon Michael, and then there's me, Mike.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we do not have the background producing skills of Karen in the room tonight. So you're going to get what you're going to get, you know. Life happens. And then, you know, the other thing, to just get this out of the way real quick, you know, since life happens, that's why, unfortunately, we had to move this week from Monday to tonight, which then ultimately, and we actually didn't talk about this in the pregame. We should talk about all these stuff in the pregame. This should probably move this next Monday too. We don't want to give people just 4 days to vote, right, Mike?
Correct.
So it's actually going to give people 10 or 11 days to vote, whatever that math is for the next round, right?
Yeah.
But the good news, though, is people only have to wait 2 days for the next awesome Comics and Collectibles and the Crawl Space live stream. That's so close. So, you know,
Yep.
There's positive ways to look at everything, right, Pat?
There is.
So I was working on my new Batman.
There you go.
Oh, man.
The other one, you couldn't see it too well, so I pulled this new Batman up. All right.
That was awesome.
Pat, the thing in Wolverine, everything looks so clear, and then there's my little shoddy Batman. Need to fix that.
That one looks really cool. So, all right, let me put your screen up here for you.
Oh,
it is up. We're ready to go.
All right. Yeah, let's jump right in here. Let's get going, right?
Yep.
All right.
Nice. That's awesome.
I'm glad I can hear. I have it turned down a little bit. So, yeah, first off, I didn't change it from Premiere, but this is round 1A.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go through the matchups. First thing we'll look at is our... I should have let that play all the way through. Anyway. Once again, these are the prizes that you can choose from if your claimed cover is the winner overall.
So I guess that's the first question, right? How many claims did you get, Mike? 60, 61, 62? Was it somewhere around there? Hopefully, fingers crossed.
I forgot to write down. No, it was 7.
Daggum.
I know, it's depressing. Fewer than last time.
Man, it's the Batman action figure versus a Batman pop that made it. You know, those people that were action figure people just stepped out.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we'll get that built up as time goes on. Hopefully, this is just the same as it was last time, where at least, 3 or 4 maybe of the final people or final covers that survive this whole thing are covers that were claimed by people, so we can keep it more exciting till the end with that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I didn't mark if any of the claim covers were eliminated this week. I'll have that later.
Okay.
It was everything was out of whack.
It was a rough week for multiple reasons. No one wants to hear about that stuff, though. So,
All right.
All right.
First matchup. These look familiar. New champion Shazam #1 from Joshua Middleton versus Nightwing 106 from Dan Mora. The winner had 71% of the vote.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree, Pat.
Yeah, that is surprising too. I could see that going either way, even with the 71%, though, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So I ended up voting for the Drew Barrymore cover just because she's really beautiful. Honestly, that literally was the deciding factor for me. I think the artistic, artistry here is so equally mad. They're both great. So I just went because if I had to, it's one of those island questions. If you were on a desert island, you had to take one of these look at for the rest of your life by yourself.
Now I want to change my vote.
You better stop with this line of thinking. I think
That's true. That's true. Don't put that. That's it. I picked new champion Shazam.
I sort of a same line of thinking here. What helped? I don't see the Drew Barrymore thing, but I see it as based on somebody, not Drew Barrymore. So even though I think it's a good cover, I like the comicness of the Nightwing cover better. So I voted for Nightwing.
Ah, okay. So you're saying you kind of had the same philosophy, but you went in opposite direction, obviously. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
What's funny, Pat, that you say that is when that new champions, when that won the pick 3, I think you kind of made a comment about how you love it, but it wasn't comic book enough. And I couldn't remember which one of you guys had said that, but that came in and was the deciding factor for me in this. So I went with Nightwing because I like them both equally. I think they're amazing. Yeah. But I was like, you know what, though? That one is a better comic book cover. While the other one is Joshua Middleton's great art. So that's why I went with Nightwing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So apparently we're doing different things with our comic books. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, go ahead, Mike. Who won?
71%.
71%.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Nightwing 106.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Very nice audio on that mic.
Right.
And hold on. So is that the Pac-Man ghost? Is that what that is?
No, it's sort of, but it's not. When you actually look at them, it's not, but it resembles them a little bit. Copyright reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not a Pac-Man ghost. You mean trouble?
Pat, will you at least say that graphic does resemble a Pac-Man ghost at least more than the Shazam cover resembles Drew Barrymore? Will you at least agree with that?
Yes. I'll agree.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the eyes. The eyes are way off,
Right. Wait, the eyes are off on Drew Barrymore or the eyes are off on the ghost?
On the ghost.
Okay. That's true. Well, I think actually when they do die in the video games, they do put X's on their eyes, don't they, Pat?
No, I think when they die, all that remains is their eyes, and their eyes go back to the
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. We're safe from copyright infringement then.
Yeah.
All right.
it.
All right. Congratulations to the Nightwing cover, though. That's a
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody claimed that, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this was close. Okay.
All right. Next up, Scarlet Witch number 10, Mark Aspinall versus Wolverine 38, Lionel Francis Yu. The winner, once again, 71%.
Wow.
I have a question for you guys. And it was completely lost on me, and I don't even know. But when Mark was looking at these, he said, Is that Moon Knight on that Scarlet Witch? And I said, I don't know, maybe. Do you guys know?
Yeah. Thus the moons around Scarlet Witch, I think.
There you go.
Huh. Okay. So are you verifying then, Pat, that is Moon Knight for sure?
It certainly looks like him. That's who I thought it was.
Okay.
I didn't do any research into it.
But it's so funny because I looked at that cover and I never even paid much attention. I was like, oh.
I did look at it and notice it was like a mummy character or whatever, but I didn't put it together with that being Moon Knight with that. I'd assume that's his cape laying around him then or whatever.
Yeah.
That makes that cover better. I want to change my vote. No, no, this was an easy pick for me. For obvious reasons, I picked the Wolverine.
As did I. Yeah, this was a pretty easy one for me as well.
Yeah, same here. Fantastic characters, great poses.
Yeah, I mean that Scarlet Witch is cool though. That definitely is that's a cool cover. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
There we go. Wolverine 30. Are you tired of it yet?
No.
14 more times.
It's
Okay.
a lot. It's a lot of work doing those.
I think I like the end the best. KO.
Yeah. I was looking for something a little more like dramatic, like, but it's like K. Oh.
All right. All right. Good one. Good one.
That was a good win. Yeah. So far, I can agree with what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Something epic number 2, Sismon Kudransky versus Detective Comics 1061 Lee Bermejo. The winner, 86% of the vote.
That checks out, I think. And this one was tougher for me than I thought it would be. I was immediately thinking something epic. But then I was like, maybe. Am I really bothered by Upside Down Batman that much? Because that is obviously a great cover. You're supposed to spin that for me on this review.
I forgot.
Because it is awesome. But ultimately, I went back to my default and I thought, yeah, man, that I just can't stand looking at an upside down cover that much. So I went something epic.
Yeah, I'll look at something upside down all day compared to that something epic cover because I think it's anything but epic in my opinion. Sorry.
Really? You don't even like it at all?
Yeah, sorry, Simon or Simon or Simon or
yeah.
I think it's just probably just. Don't you think it's just Simon? And he's just like spelling it funny.
It might be, but Kudransky.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Let us know, Simon or.
Yeah, anybody who can verify it somehow. Wait, how would you text verify pronunciation? Well, I guess you could do the
automatically spell it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna reach out to him. I'll see.
Okay. But I'm surprised you don't like that at all, Pat. I figured this would be a cover you'd like more than even I would.
No.
Yeah,
There were better covers in that series.
I agree. I was actually going to say that, but I think I like them all from what I remember.
Yeah. And the interior, if you haven't read that book, I read the first couple. It's fantastic. I just budget cuts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful book. Holy cow.
So which one did you vote for, Mike?
Detective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd be in the lower percentile. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Lee Bermejo. It's hard for me to go against him unless he's doing.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happened.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Detective Comics 1060.
Mike, are you sure Batman won this? Because the Pac-Man ghost has been on the left-hand side every single time so far. Are you sure you remembered to actually change that whenever?
Oh, it's funny, isn't it?
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I noticed. I was like, geez, it's all on the left. But I did change the color of the ghost.
Yes, that is very nice how you're changing the color of the ghost. I like that touch. Nice. All right.
All right. Oh, this matchup. Batman, Dear Detective, once again, Lee Bermejo versus Predator versus Wolverine by number 4 from Bill Sienkiewicz. The winner, 64% of the vote.
That checks out. Because I'd have no idea which way this would go. So I love both of these. Again, I think I've mentioned a few times in all of our shows that as the years go on, I appreciate Sienkiewicz more and more. All the time, I become a bigger fan. So ultimately, the deciding factor on this one for me was the title. I don't like the title, Dear Detective. I don't exactly know why, but it's it's just one of those things, for whatever reason you don't like it. So I don't actually like the title, Dear Detective. So that was my ultimate tiebreaker. I picked Predator versus Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm a big Sienkiewicz fan, but I don't really care for that one for some reason. So it was an easy nod to the Dear Detective cover for me.
Okay.
Yeah, these were equally great. I like them both the same, but it was the snow factor. I had to give it to Predator versus Wolverine. So I kind of rewind a few minutes ago. I said it's hard for me to vote against Lee Bermejo, but here we go. I did.
There you go. Next round. Yeah.
Didn't take long.
All right.
All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
The curse of the left-sided comic book.
Yeah, everything on the left, I'm gonna be. That's awesome, though. Again, yeah, both of them were great. So,
yeah. And just so everybody sticks around, I thought that the matchups in round 1B are actually better. Holy cow! I can't believe some of these matchups.
All right.
I forgot a lot of the covers, and I'm putting them up. Like, geez, that's so great. So let's hurry up and get there.
Okay.
All right. Alien 11, Mark Aspinall versus Flash 782, Brandon Peterson. This one, 57% of the vote.
Oh, wow.
Very close.
Yeah, I can see that, though, too. Yeah, this is, once again, these are both good. All these matches have been good so far for me. I think I ultimately just landed on that I'm a bigger Alien fan than I am a Flash fan, so I picked Alien.
Well, I'm definitely a bigger Flash fan, but I didn't pick the Flash cover here. I just think that Alien cover has a coolness factor to it, and so I had to go that direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I went Alien as well because, like I said,
right.
before, I like when something has a bunch of arrows sticking into it.
That is a nice truck too. Actually, that's a really well-drawn truck.
Yep, I think that's a Chevy.
Trucks used to be my go-to drawing for like most of my life. When I was younger, always liked drawing trucks, but never drew trucks like this. They were always the generic, just side view, full truck, 2 tires.
Yeah.
Not a quality truck like this one, so that's good. Yeah. So we all agree. This is the first one I think in this round we all agree on. So
yeah. And 57. This is the one, the closest one so far.
It's the obvious winner then, since we all agree.
But it is on the left.
That is true. Dadgummit. I didn't even think of that.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Hey,
Hey!
Alien 11, victorious.
So, Pat, is that something epic? The only one so far you didn't really care for, even though obviously you're voting on every one, but that's the only one so far you didn't care for that we've got in these?
I didn't love the Scarlet Witch cover either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be my least favorite one out of all of them is the Scarlet Witch one as well.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I still think it was good, though. So, all right.
All right. Next up, Gotham City Year 1 from number 3 from Greg Smallwood versus Detective Comics 1057. Once again, Lee Bermejo. The winner here, 62%.
Yeah, I like both of these as well, and I think this was a little out of character for me. What I ultimately chose, I think if someone has claimed Detective 1057, they have Pat to blame for my vote not going that direction, because ever since Pat pointed out, the humor, whatever you want to call it, of Detective 1057, I can't stop looking at it. I can't stop being like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Like that. So I went Gotham City Year 1, number 3.
Yeah, that's the way I went as well. I mean, you're digging up old wounds here, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you dig up old wounds? You open up old
Open
wounds.
them up.
Yeah. That's right.
But I think, as I said back in the day, back in the day
last year, 2 years
I mean,
ago.
the comment, I think this is a good, the Detective is a good cover. I just don't like the way Commissioner Gordon is there and looking at me. So, but I feel like could Gotham City win without an actual Batman being on the cover? So I wonder how this went.
What'd you say? I see. I already forgot what the percentage was again. Say what the percentage was again, Mike.
62.
62. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Remember what I said a few matches ago about Lee Bermejo? Well, I voted against him again, and I went with Gotham City Year 1.
That's what's so tough about talking on the spot. I mean, you say something 1 second, 10 seconds, you're either rebuting your own comment or being a hypocrite or something. It's tough. It's tough being on the spot and being live. But so you're all good, Mike.
Yeah. I do love his books, but man, that Smallwood cover, it's fantastic. So
yeah.
So there, all three of us agreed.
Again, yeah.
Again, nice.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Dang it.
Oh!
The winner, Detective Comics 1057.
Well, the audience approved of that. That's fine. Yeah, it's still cool though. I mean, you don't hate that cover though, right, Pat? It's just
I don't hate it. There's just
just that, yeah.
Wish Commissioner Gordon would leave.
Or at least pay attention to the Batman that has apparently just landed. This is one of those 1 second before cover kind of things. I'd assume, since Commissioner's looking at us, Batman must have just landed. He hasn't gotten a second to turn around and react to him, right, Mike?
No, I think Pat snuck up on him.
Wait, Pat?
Yeah, that's why I turned around and was looking at Pat, because I snuck up on him. It's like, what are you doing here?
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, what we got next?
All right. Next up, Batgirls 13 from Dan Mora versus Spine-Tingling Spider-Man number 4, Juan Ferreira. Butcher his poor name every time. From Juan, there we go. 71% went to the winner.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess that checks out. I feel like that Spider-Man cover is kind of a special taste, so I kind of just gave away what I picked. I went for the Batgirls. This was pretty easy for me. I like that Batgirls cover quite a bit, and I have issue with the Spider-Man cover, so easy pick for me.
Yeah, I had some issues when I started looking at that Batgirl's cover, Kevin, because man, are Batgirl's forearms skinny on that cover. I'm thinking, man, she would just shatter that bone in her arm. She threw a punch.
They are pretty skinny.
It's like, I'm a big Dan Mora fan, but I started focusing on that for some reason. Even though that probably wasn't going to be the direction I was going to go anyway, because there's something about that spine tingling cover that I really like. I think it's just different and kind of cool. So yeah, I went spine tingling Spider-Man.
You know what I think would make me like that spine tingling Spider-Man more?
If it was foil?
No, if they weren't inside it. Like if it was like those, what were those other covers that came out with, and they did all the different color variants of it as well, with where it was just kind of lines for Spidey's head. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Patrick Gleason, the
the
web ones.
Yeah. I feel like if they weren't in there, making it a cage, obviously is what it is. Obviously, I would probably like this more. I definitely would like it more. I think that
was just the cagey Spider-Man,
right?
Not okay. For me, I like Dan Mora a lot. The yellow on that book is striking. I didn't notice her forearms, but now that Pat's pointed it out, I really can't see anything but that left forearm.
Right.
And the more I look at the spine tingling Spider-Man, the better it gets. I voted for spine tingling.
Wow.
It might be the rivets around the eyes and just the shape, the way it's got it wrapped around. It's the more I look at it, the better it is. So
okay,
that's the way I went, which surprised me because I was all in on that Batgirls, and I'm thankful now that I didn't. Because
I do have a question though. This is just a literally I can't recall in my brain right now question, so maybe you guys can. Is Robin that much taller than Batgirl?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's only that's only about maybe 6 inches. I don't know.
But that's a lot. That's what do you think? What are you thinking she is? So let's go ahead and speculate.
So
how tall is Batgirl, Mike?
How tall? I would say she's 5'5".
Okay. So Pat, that's what I'm saying. You'd say Robin is 5'11", possibly?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Batman, what, 6'2"?
See, I always have envisioned Robin's like, for the average man, a short guy like me, kind of like me. I'm 5'7.5", whatever it is, somewhere around there. So like Robin's like that.
Mm.
So I thought Batgirl would either be about the same size, or very little shorter, I always envisioned her as a taller girl, I guess.
Actually, if you want to make the height different, that like Pat said, 6 inches, you can say a half a foot. A half a foot sounds way greater than 6 inches.
All right, anyway, I was just thinking about that. As I was gazing at it for the time I had to choose, I was thinking about that. So anyway, move on.
As you were ignoring that forearm, right?
Yeah, as I was not noticing the skinniness of the forearms at all.
All right, so let's get to the important part of this.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Spine tingling Spider-Man #4. There you go.
That surprises me.
Yeah, that's a little surprising to me as well. Yeah,
that was a huge difference. 71% to 29%.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it would have gone the other way though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep. All
right. Next up, Carnage #4 from Kendrick Lynn versus Batman Audio Adventures #5 from Dave Johnson. The winner, 53%.
Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. That's surprising, actually. Man, so this is all coming back to me now, how I remember that there's a bunch that were easy picks for me. This was one that was easy for me. I've expressed a few times. I just can't stand that Carnage cover. I can't wait till it goes away. I mean, the art's fine. It's just too creepy for me for a comic book cover. So please go away, Carnage. I picked Batman Audio Adventures.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And as somebody in my family voted for this Carnage, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, didn't you get the memo? Come on.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody in my family picked it too. Yeah.
Batman all the way for me.
It was Batman for me as well.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm not trying to tell Dave Johnson what to do. Obviously, he's an awesome artist. I love his artwork. The placement of that sword as one of the clock hands, if you just look at it quickly, it looks like Batman has like a real skinny wrist and he's holding
that sword. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think just the layout offset a little bit more. But hey, look at me nitpicking and look at Dave Johnson drawing comic books and comic book covers. I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a great cover. So let's see what happened. 53%.
So you picked that. You said you picked. So you picked Batman then?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Ha! The winner, Batman Audio Adventure, saving the evening.
Nice.
Sorry for everybody. A lot of people voted for Carnage number 4.
Yeah.
My apologies to all of them.
Yeah, there's got to be a loser though. And life's tough, so we got to get used to it. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to tag Dave Johnson in this because I just kind of trashed his cover. I did vote for it.
I would have voted for it if he had a sword arm, Mike. So
All right. All right. Next up, Once and Future 25 from Dan Mora versus Invincible Iron Man number 9, Martin Kokolo. Another 57% of the vote. Very close.
That checks out to me. Yeah. So this one was weird for me because I don't particularly like either one of these very much, but I don't dislike either one of them very much either. So it was tough because they're both about in the same playing field of my opinion. But you know, you know what? It's so close. Actually, I think I may have forgotten. So if I say this wrong, you can correct me, Mike. I think ultimately, the one thing I don't like about the Stormbreakers covers is they're kind of like Virgin books, but they aren't. You know, or no trade dress books, whatever, but they aren't. You know what I mean? So I think that's ultimately what was my deciding factor for this. I don't care for the Stormbreakers trade dress that much, so I went Once and Future. I do believe, right, Mike?
Yes, you did.
Okay, yeah.
Not a huge fan of either. Like you said, Kevin, I don't hate either one. Just like you said, I could do without the bird on the Iron Man cover, and I think it would be a better cover. I think we didn't comment on it last week, but we did comment on when it was on pick 3 that take away the wings and it looks like a woman standing there with her hands in front of her.
Oh yeah.
I wish
it does. Yeah, you take away the wings completely. Yeah, she's like in a dress or something. Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I don't remember that.
I wish the Once and Future Mystery Man had a face. I think that would help.
Maybe a little bit of an outline of a nose
or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alex Ross, and I'm ignoring the bird.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, not Alex Ross.
Martin.
I thought you were going the other direction on that. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So did I, and I have the answer right here.
Alex Ross. Sorry about that.
He was a regular.
Yeah, he was. He did a lot of those Iron Man covers that popped up
yeah.
on this cover combat.
Yeah.
I went with the Once and Future. I just like Dan Moore's work, and the eagle. I agree with Pat, or hawk, whatever bird, that woman, whatever that is there.
The ladybird.
Yeah, ladybird. Yeah. So anyway, I went Once and Future.
Okay.
And I kind of have I have that series, and I didn't finish it. I was reading. It's really good. So I kind of have this. I don't know, affection for that series a little bit more than the Iron Man because
you know what else is weird about this Iron Man cover, in my opinion, too?
What?
The bird is the focal point. You know, it's like Iron Man's kind of, you know, hazed out. You know, the bird is the focal.
Yeah, I don't know if it had something. If this had something to do with the storyline, or if this is just a Martin loves his
art
birds.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows? We need to somebody please read this and let us know, or someone that has read it, let us know, please. Let us know in the comments.
Right.
All right, Mike.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Once in Future 25, moved on.
That would be a good remark for a get together of remarking who the secret man is in the hood.
Oh, don't even. I have ideas already. Jeez, that is a good idea.
It's a bird lady.
Bird lady.
I won't be doing that one.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
I'm serious. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
It's in the books.
Dang,
Johnny, when you're watching, prepare yourself. Can I make one more? Can I make a new rule for cover? What's the word again? The markups. Can I make a new rule though?
Oh, sure.
It actually has to be your art.
Oh, I'm out.
Come on.
I was going to cut and paste.
I know you were. That's what I was. I'm the
paste.
only one in the last two markups or whatever that I drew everything and everybody else did the cut and paste trick. And I didn't have a chance, of course, because of that.
Well, then cut and paste and you'll have a chance.
No, I want to draw something.
All right, I'm doing both because I have funny cut and paste that I just want to present, but I won't compete with.
Cut and paste. You in on that, Pat? You down? You down with that?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
All right, sweet. Okay, Johnny, when you check this out, prepare yourself. Tyler, everybody.
All right,
Mike.
Listeners, they can do it. Send them in.
Yeah, listen. If we got some listener mark, am I saying that markup? Not more. What is it?
Remark.
Damn it. Sorry. Yeah. The listeners, viewers have any remark ideas? Let us know. We'd love to see them. Anyway, continue, Mike.
All right, man. Can it be after a convention where I can meet Dan Mora? I say, dude, can you remark this for me?
No.
I have to do it.
You already gave me an idea for the next remark. The next remark, we have to actually do it at the same time at the table, all of us together.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead, Mike. Yeah, we're not here for any of that. No.
Right. Let's get on to what we're really here for. Oh, I love this matchup.
Oh man, I hate this matchup.
Batman 138 from Chrissy Zullo versus Night Terrors Nightwing #1 Francisco Matina. The winner, 54% of the vote.
That checks out. This was tough for me because I love both of these covers a lot, but obviously for extremely different reasons. So this is gonna be a little tiny bit of a guess because I think I could have gone either direction. First of all, Mike, what's the date on that Night Terrors Nightwing?
7/190/23.
Pat, was there 190 days in July in 2023?
It took forever to get through that month.
But anyway,
the actual date is 7/19.
Yeah, I figured.
And just remember, the month was even longer because the 190 was a Wednesday. So
right.
Yeah, it kept on going.
That's true.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, I think ultimately I went. This is Matina, right? You say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think ultimately because of the controversy with Matina is what was my ultimate deciding factor to pick Batman 138.
Yeah, I think this was the last matchup I decided on. Not because I love these covers, I just didn't know what to do.
Oh,
Because I'm a big Chrissy Zulo fan, but I just don't like this cover that much.
really?
But then there's the stink of Night Tears over there, and but I ultimately went the Batman cover. So
Okay.
Yeah, I want Batman as well because I really love it. I think it's great.
You like the Night Tears as well, though, Mike?
I like it. It's just real slick, high speed, low drag, and
That's what makes it look cool.
I know it does. But then when I look at it and I get bored with it quickly. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's really cool. That's slick. Yeah, I like the blues and all that. But then I look at the Batman and it's just it's just really, really cool.
Pat, did you have issue with all these Trick or Treat covers, or just this one in particular?
yeah, I really don't like them.
Oh man, I love them all so much.
Yeah, I wish I had them all, but this is the only one I got.
I think Karen bought them all. I think I got them for Xcellar last time we went. I think when we went to Ohio, actually. And Karen bought them all off me, so Karen has them all.
I think I like her artwork a lot, but I don't like her drawing in kids in costumes for some reason. I don't know what it is. Just didn't like her Christmas ones either.
Yeah.
And I loved them all.
I don't know how old I was, 10 maybe, when I went as Batman with the plastic mask and all that stuff. So I think back, and in my head, this is what I looked like.
Right, yeah.
In reality, I didn't.
Yeah, that is a great costume. No. Is this supposed to be this artistic rendition of Bruce Wayne, or is this a kid dressed up as Batman?
The way I took it was the way Pat had presented it.
Okay.
It's a kid dressed up as Batman.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne doesn't trick or treat.
Okay. I trick or wait, that's true. I'm not Bruce Wayne.
All right. Let's get to it.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Batman 138, Chrissy Zulo, moving on.
All right.
Happy with that one?
That's good to at least not have the controversy around anymore. So, although I think there are a few other Matinas.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man #5 from Raza versus Gotham City Year One #1, Ryan Sutter. Another close one, 57%.
Huh, that does surprise me. Huh.
Me too.
Interesting.
These are both odd covers.
They are, yeah. It's an interesting matchup, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
there you go. That's a better way to put it. Thank you.
But I've expressed again a few times with the Spider-Man cover, I don't like it. It's kind of creepy. I don't like it. So I'm not the biggest fan of the Gotham City cover, but I can definitely appreciate it as well. And you guys have pointed out a couple other cool things that I didn't even note before that have made it cooler as I look at it. And the Spider-Man doesn't grow in coolness, in my opinion, at all. So Gotham City Year One, another easy one for me. This has made me want to go get, because we had Gotham City Year One #3, and then Gotham City Year One #1. It's made me want to get the set more. I didn't actually get those when they came out. Did you get them, Mike?
I did not, but for the same reason, I'm with you. I want to get them.
Yeah.
I think these are all the B covers, but yeah, I'm an A cover person, but I would scrap the A covers and get the 2 that we showed here.
Yeah. Pat, sorry. That was kind of long-winded.
It's all right. I mean, it comes down to this, man. I saw these 2 covers out on the shelf. Which do you think I'm grabbing? I'm not grabbing that Gotham City cover. Sorry. I can see that bat symbol in the background there, but that's not going to make me go for this one. So Deadly Neighborhood all the way.
Okay.
It is an exciting cover. And when I first saw it, that Spider-Man, it blew me away. I couldn't wait to get it. I do have that one. There's just something about that Gotham City one. I like the reflection and it's been raining. I like the car. you know. So I went with Gotham City Year One, and like Kevin, I want to go grab these now. So
Yeah. Did you get them, Pat, by chance?
Nope.
he just said he wouldn't.
Well, he said if they were competing against each other on the
Oh,
show, but
on
didn't
the
mean he
show,
didn't get it at all. Yeah.
They did come out months apart.
Yeah. All
So
right.
let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Pat.
Wow.
Gotham City Year One. Oh yeah.
That checks out for me.
Yeah, I only pick winners. Checks out.
I think honestly, I think the problem with the Spider-Man cover is because I think what you guys are saying about it is true. But I think just looking at it, you can't even tell Batman. You really can't tell Batman's on there, but you can't even tell Spider-Man's on there unless if you're Tom Glancing it. You know what I mean? You gotta just look at it. You know, in my opinion, that's probably what maybe people.
Both of them have that. You have to study them to see it. Like the Spider-Man, you don't really see Spider-Man right away until you study it for a minute. The other one, it doesn't say anything that it's a Batman book until you vaguely see the Bat Simulator.
But it's like a painting, though. It's like
a painting.
It's not even comic book art. It's like just art.
It's art.
You know?
Art. Seriously, I would probably, if you just put that on canvas, I would hang that.
Exactly, right, Pat?
Sure.
Like, don't think about it in the Batman universe. Just put it in a canvas, like right at the top of where the black of the wings are, and cut off basically the trade dress as well. Just put it in a frame. That's good art, right? Right, Pat?
Yeah. Well, this also goes all the way back to the Champions in the Nightwing book. I voted for the Nightwing for what Pat had said. It's more comic book like. And then here I am going against that whole entire thing saying
that's true. Yep.
I would hang this. I'd hang that. And then it would probably take Emily 6 months sitting there looking at it going, wait a minute.
That's a Batman book.
How'd you sneak that onto our wall?
Exactly. All right.
Anyway, not that she doesn't like Batman comics, but I tried to put a Stranger Things frame thing up in the hallway once, and she's like, I don't want this place looking like a frat house.
Yeah, wives have that effect on the rest of the house. Yeah,
and she's right. And then at that point I said, okay, you know what, I just relinquish all decorating to you, because if I had my way, it would look like a frat house, and that's
right.
I don't want that either, but it's my nature to do that.
It looked like, if we had our ways, it looked like 25-year-old boys lived there instead of 50-year-old men.
I have concert posters and Batman and Spider-Man posters in the living room.
Still want a Bruce Lee up there.
Yeah, I have 2 Bruce Lee posters if anybody's looking for them. All right. Next matchup. Ooh, that's a good one. Tales of the Titans 2 from Christian Ward versus Detective Comics 1056. Puppeteer Lee. I've been meaning to look this guy up. That's not his real name, obviously. How'd you come up with
totally that? I was watching another podcast.
I don't believe you.
They had Puppeteer Lee on there, and they said the same thing to him. So he whipped out his driver's license, and it's Puppeteer Lee on his driver's license.
You just made that up.
Anyway, this one was super easy for me. I can't stand that version of Raven, so I'm going with Detective Easy on this one. Yeah.
I can't stand Batman standing on his Batmobile, so I went Tales of the Titans.
Okay.
Dang, I love both of these. It was hard. I thought a lot on this one, but I ended up going with Detective.
You ended up going Titans as well?
No, Detective.
Oh, okay. Didn't even hear
Detective.
that. Yeah, I didn't even hear that right. Sorry. That was me.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't, Is she a baby in this picture? That's what I kind of think of. She's like a little kid.
What?
Yeah, I'm not getting adult from this picture at all.
Well, she's a teen. Well, maybe not anymore. They're just the Titans.
Yeah.
But I don't even get teen. I get like toddler. I don't know. Guess it's the big eyes or something. I don't know.
Huh. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Who do you think uses purples and pinks more, Christian Ward or Barry Windsor Smith?
Oh, definitely Christian Ward. That's for sure. I don't know if I've ever seen a picture with Christian Ward that didn't have pink or purple or some kind of pastel in it. Right, Pat?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happened. Oh, did I say the percentage here? I didn't.
I don't know if you did. I forgot.
79% of the vote.
That checks out.
Went to the winner. It checks out.
Although I don't know if you've said that before and I've just forgotten as well, but with your comment about how like Batman standing on his car, that is a good point. Would he stand on his car like that?
He would, because he's Batman. He doesn't care about scuffing the paint.
Yeah,
he'll run you over with that.
Better have a reinforced roof on that Batmobile. He probably does.
Okay, yeah. So see, now we should be fine with it, Pat.
No, I'm not fine.
Pat wants to change his color, change his vote. No. Okay, fine. All right.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
No, puppeteer.
Detective 1056 from Puppeteer League. You think he's a real puppeteer also? Maybe that's how he got it.
I think probably I think he would take it. The puppeteering comes from how he arranges and maneuvers his characters on the page, Mike. That's the real puppeteering he's doing here.
I need to share the link to this podcast and I was talking about because they asked him that too. And his father was a puppeteer.
Wow, that's incredible.
His father was a puppeteer. I'm just passing on the news.
If I hadn't known you for over 35 years, I'd believe you.
Did it come out that he's related to Jim Lee in this podcast that you watched?
No.
Okay, no, he's not.
No, yeah,
Stanley.
No. Bruce, obviously.
Right.
Wow.
This is Jason. This is Here's the complexity of it. Okay. This is Jason Lee's.
The skateboarder, Jason Lee, the actor's skateboarder.
No, isn't Bruce Lee's son Jason?
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah. See, I forgot.
Kevin. Now.
I totally butchered.
I'm finding it hard to believe you now.
Falling apart.
No, I was thinking Brandon the whole time I was saying Jason. I apologize. But this is Brandon Lee's kid. He's adopted, though. His original father, not Brandon. Brandon obviously wasn't a puppeteer. He's an actor, but he was adopted. His original father was a puppeteer. Brandon's family adopted him.
All right, let me save you here. Next. Moon Knight 21 from Alex Worley versus Iron Man 19. Here's one of the Alex Ross covers.
There you go, yeah.
57% the vote. Another close one here.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense to me, being close.
Mm-hmm.
This one was fairly easy for me, although I do have issues with the Moon Knight cover as well, but I picked Moon Knight because I don't like the effect on that Iron Man cover. I mean, Iron Man's cool and the whole him reflecting on himself, looking at the helmet thing's cool, but yeah, the background effect, I don't like that at all. So Moon Knight for me.
Yes, I agree. But I don't agree with your decision. I went with Iron Man here.
Okay. What's your biggest detractor from Moon Knight?
Not a fan of his artwork.
I went with Moon Knight. And yeah, it was. I like Alex Ross. It's hard to vote against him. And that Moon Knight, I mean, his calf.
Sure, it is, Mike.
His calf is as big as his thigh. That's terrible, but Yeah, Alex Ross, I think he rushed on this one. He's like, deadline, swoosh, swoosh, like I said before. I don't know. I can't justify my vote.
Sounds like they were pretty much about on the same.
Yeah.
We're all the same, that they're kind of on the same level of enjoyment for both of them, for all of us, it seems.
So,
all right.
3,
let's just go to this one.
1, fight. KO.
All right. Moon Knight 21.
I'm actually going to kind of parrot Mike a little bit. Yeah, I mean, obviously I love Alex Ross, but I'm just glad not to see that cover anymore. It just bugs me. Just bugs me.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully that Moon Knight gets eliminated next time. The next up, Dracula #1, the second printing from Joelle Jones versus Birds of Prey #1 from Archer. 57%, another close one.
Wow, that surprises me.
No, I think these were very close. I think that was a good matchup.
Well, I think they're both good. I totally agree with that. But it surprised me because I would think kind of the Birds of Prey would be more of a kind of mainstream pick, you know. The Dracula's kind of artsy, you know, for whatever. But I love them both. And I love the Dracula cover because of that, because it's very, you know, again, I'm not very good with the art words, but it's definitely unique in my opinion. And I think I ultimately went Dracula on this, even though it was tough for me. I love Art Germ, that's for sure.
Yep, you went.
But yeah, I ultimately went Dracula on this.
I think I would disagree with kind of what you said there. I think Barda is not a mainstream recognizable character for people that in deep in comic lore, but everybody knows who Dracula is.
That's true. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
So so I went Birds of Prey, of course. I like that Dracula cover, but like I said, I don't like the woman's profile in that painting there. Something about it's not just doesn't look right.
Yeah, as a fan of horror, especially like classic horror and 70s posters, that Dracula's got a great 1970s, feel to it. I went with Birds of Prey because it's Art Germ doing Big Barda, so can't go wrong there. Birds of Prey for me.
Yeah, that's totally what I would have predicted for both of you to pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's
3,
see.
2, 1, fight. KO.
Oh, I think I might be batting 1,000 right now. I'm not sure.
Wow.
Dracula, #1, second print, victorious over Birds of Prey. Patrick and I were right. But Patrick and I were right. I think a bunch of other people got together and they were wrong together.
Okay.
As a group.
I think, don't you actually have that cover too? I have that borrowed from you right now, right, Mike? Don't I?
I have it. I don't know if I lent you that one. I
think you did actually.
I lent you that cover, the second print.
I think so.
I probably would have lent you a first printing because in my mind, the second print probably had a lower print run, and just my
be worth more. Yeah. Okay. It's just what I'm remembering, but yeah, I could definitely be wrong. That's for sure.
But yeah, I actually have both of those.
All right.
Next up.
As much as we pushed you, Pat, did you get around to reading the Dracula?
I did not.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was better than the Creature from Black Lagoon. Frankenstein was fantastic. I don't know, and I haven't started the Mummy yet. I don't know if Frankenstein is better than Dracula, just because Dracula was the artwork was just beautiful and it was almost poetic the way it was written. So I don't know. It's a hard. But Frankenstein's favorite. So
all right.
There we go. Thor 27 from Nick Klein versus Star Wars Eye of the Storm. Or no, I always mess that up. It's actually Star Wars: The High Republic. Eye of the Storm #2 from Ryan Brown. Again, 57%. We have close ones here.
Yeah, this one's easy for me because of the stub legs that I think Pat pointed out first. And, you know, I'm not that big of a Venom fan in general, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan. And you guys made me appreciate this one even more with the chain coming at you. So easy pick for me, Star Wars High Republic.
Yeah, I voted for old stubby legs. What can I say?
I'm surprised by that.
I like it. I like everything else about it. So I gave it a pass, I guess.
And the throne didn't help the Star Wars.
Didn't help, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I voted for Star Wars because I can't vote for a Thor that's as tall as Batgirl. Those low legs. Robin's taller than Thor. High Republic for me.
It is just an odd looking Thor, that's for sure.
It is. I'm with Pat. I like Nick Klein's work a lot. There's some odd things. Even Venom, he's extra wide. I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't tell why his left side there goes over so far. I know he's big, but it looks like it should stop maybe at the back of Thor's head, and I don't know.
Okay. Let's see what the people said.
Yeah, and his tongue is sticking.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
Son of a...
Ooh.
Dang.
Thor, 27. Moving on.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You know how I have expressed to you guys on multiple occasions about how Marvel Rivals has affected my opinion on a lot of things. I actually like Venom better now because of Marvel Rivals, because every time I play with Tyler, he's, of course, Venom, and he's really good at him. So it's like when Tyler's Venom, we win. So it's like drawn my appreciation for Venom. So weird how those kind of things happen, you know.
Yep.
So.
All right, here we go.
All right.
The last matchup of the week, or of the round. I'm sorry. King Spawn 11, Francisco Matina versus Moon Knight #16, Joshua Cassara. The winner here, 64% vote.
That's actually surprising to me that it was that close. Because I love this Moon Knight cover a lot. I just don't care for the imagery in that King Spawn. I mean, it's good art, obviously, but yeah, I went with Moon Knight. This one was easy for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, easy one for me as well. Moon Knight.
Yep, I went with Moon Knight. The other one just looks like a tattered piece of cloth stuck on a cross there.
Yeah.
Hard to see Spawn in there. Yeah, I went with Moon Knight.
Did anybody know who the eyes are in Moon Knight? None of us read Moon Knight. We need to talk to Mike or Tyler, I think. I guess.
Tyler reads it. Here we go. Moving on.
3, 2, 1, fight. KO.
King Spawn 11.
What?
Call for a recount.
Yes, look at that. Look that up again, Mike. That doesn't seem right.
Oh, man.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Patrick's son voted for it. My son voted for it. Son of a gun. We got to ground those kids.
That's weird because Val claims to be such a Moon Knight fan. How did he vote against Moon Knight? Didn't even see that. I see it on the paper. He definitely did.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's weird because I said I'm surprised by it being so close. I was totally thinking the gap would be wider and it would have definitely easily been Moon Knight.
The other way. Yeah.
But go figure. That's what cover combat's all about.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Good. File that away and let's get on with round 1B.
Not to put you on the spot again, Mike, or anything, but so you didn't track You said you didn't track the claimed covers that survived.
No, I definitely know at least one claimed cover was eliminated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sad days. Sad days.
And we trashed it. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Did we? Oh, jeez. That's
Let me tell you which one it was.
yeah.
It was the Carnage one.
Oh,
So whoever claimed Carnage, I'm
sorry, Carnage claimer. To each his own. You know, that's we always express our opinions the way we do, but everybody's opinions are fine. It's your own opinion. Nothing wrong with that. All right.
Yeah.
Moving into round 1B.
Here we go. We're gonna jump right into it.
Okay.
All right. Nightwing 99, Bruno Redondo versus Shazam number 6, Chris Samney.
If I recall, Pat, this is the one you said was the easy pick for that week. It was the only one that was good that week. That's Shazam, right?
Oh boy, I don't remember.
That's the way I think I'm remembering it. This is tough for me. This is going to take me a while to decide.
Yeah. Even if I did say that, it's going up against that spectacular Bruno run. So tough for me. Sorry, I forgot what we were doing here. Keep it succinct, folks.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yep. I got to think on this one. I like it, though.
Interesting matchup, though, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, how about this next one? Immortal X-Men number 8 from Mark Brooks versus Catwoman 58, Gabriel Del Otto.
Dagger, man. Yeah, this is a great matchup.
It is.
This is actually going to be an easy pick for me for a funny reason that I can't wait to tell you next week. But yeah, this is actually going to be easy for me. But I love both these books.
Yeah, definitely easy for me. I don't love both these books.
Okay.
This is tough for me. I like them both. Like I said, this whole next round is fantastic. Miles Morales 16, David Baldion versus Catwoman again 47 from Jeff Greco.
Man, this is a tough one too. Yeah, this is tough for me. I don't know. Can't wait to express myself about it though.
Yeah, I think it's fairly easy for me.
Dang, Pat, this is hard for me. Easy week for Pat. Next up, Iron Man 21.
Dagger.
A much better Alex Ross, let's put it that way. Versus Edge of Spider-Verse number 1, Scotty Young. It's a good Scotty Young, too.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough for me.
I think this is fairly easy once again.
Of course you do. This is hard for me.
Out of spite, it's hard for you.
All right. Next up, Action Comics 1051 from Lee Weeks versus Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood number 1 from Bill Sienkiewicz.
I'm gonna say this one is no, this one's hard for me too, because I was hesitating, getting ready to say it's easy, which means it's hard. So I'm not, it's hard.
All right, you got me. This is a tough one.
This one's easy for me.
Jeez. I know why.
I do too. Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you what's easy is which one of these books I want, because I don't have either one of them.
I have one of them.
Yeah, that's definitely easy for me.
I guess I'll tell you which one next week.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Detective 1075, Bruno Redondo versus Marvel Zero. I don't even think that's a numbered book. It's just called Marvel Zero, maybe. From Patrick Gleason.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy for me.
Also easy for me.
Easy for me. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, yeah.
All is right. Next up, Riddler Year 1, number 5, Bruno Redondo again. And this guy, everything this guy was doing, I was putting on pick 3. Versus Black Adam number 3 from Raza, another guy always showed up there for a bit.
Well, the key is, Mike, you were not only putting them on pick 3, but they were winning. Everybody was agreeing with
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, but this one's easy for me. So this one's easy.
Yeah, also easy for me.
Yep. I was surprised that Riddler won pick 3 that week. But this is easy for me. Oh, look at this matchup.
Oh, man.
These are random once again. Flash, the fastest man alive, number 1 from Juan. I'm not going to Ferreria versus Flash, 1 Minute War, number 1 from Serge Acuna.
Easy for me.
Yeah, easy for me.
Easy for me. Thanks to Pat.
I was gonna mention that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Strange number 4 from Lee Garbett versus Darth Vader 26 from Raza.
This is actually tough because I don't like either one of these, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, I'll have to think about this one. A little tougher.
Yeah, this one's tough for me. So I like them both. Can't wait to talk about it. All right. Star Wars 22 from Raza versus Ghost Rider number 1, Kale New.
Aw.
No, you like both of these?
Yeah, I mean, but it's gonna be easy for me, but it makes me sad. Can't wait to talk about it. But I'm gonna my pick's easy.
Yeah. It's a tough one for reasons I don't love.
This one's fairly easy for me. Yeah, I can't wait to explain why. It's weird.
Right.
I don't even understand it. Batgirls 14 from Heartworm versus Brave and the Bold number 5 from Ben Oliver.
Oh. This will probably, I'm predicting this to be my last pick I decide on. This is the toughest one for me so far.
Yeah, I guess it's tough.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's tough for me too.
All right. Can't wait to talk about it.
Daredevil number 1, Marco Cicchetto versus Batman. The Adventures Continue, season 3, number 7 from Juan.
Why couldn't the adventure just continue? Why did the adventure have to continue with new seasons over and over again? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they may have done kind of like what they did with the Scooby-Doo thing. They did 12 issues and then, another season, 1 year and then another season.
Yeah, just have the adventure continue. That's all. Anyway, this one's an easy one for me.
Easy, but I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
Holy cow. That's a thinker because in my head, I know which way Pat's going to go on this, but now I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. Yep.
Yeah, this one's hard because you know how I like when speed is captured perfectly on a cover. And then there's Marco Cicchetto, which is just fantastic. So this is hard for me.
Yeah.
I talk too much.
I can't wait till Daredevil shows up for Marvel Rivals.
I bet you can't. You'll tell us.
I will.
All right. Wonder Girl Annual 2022 from Joelle Jones versus Batman and Robin number 3, Kale New. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. It's spelled
I think you are. Yeah.
NGU.
Right.
New.
Right.
Kale, let me know.
It might be you though.
Might be me, might be you. I don't know.
I'm probably butchering his first name. It's probably not Kale.
Yeah,
Kale.
right.
That's actually what I thought you were talking about when you first said it. That you thought you were pronouncing his first name.
Oh,
Kale, you please come on our show and correct us, or anybody that's friends with him.
you know what? I'm going to call McFarland. He's got to have his number.
Yeah. Anyway, this one's tough for me, and I can't wait to talk about it.
Easy.
Yeah, tough for me, and I can't wait to hear Kevin talk about it. All right, more Batman 122, Gabriel Delgado versus Alien 3 from John Boy Myers.
Super tough. I might correct myself and say that this might be the last one I choose from because I think both of these are awesome. I love them. So,
who's the Batman again? Sorry,
Gabriel Delgado.
Oh yeah. I don't know. This is a pretty tough one. Pretty even, I'd say. Pretty good matchup here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this one's hard for me. I like both of these guys, pretty much all their work. So, a hard one. Next up, Ghost Rider number 2 from KL New versus Nightwing 93, Bruno Redondo. I swear he's on here the most.
So whenever you have NGUYN, you know how to pronounce that, right? This is probably going to mess you up even.
That's what I try to do. Like Dustin Win is
right.
Win.
It's Win.
Win.
What?
Woo.
Kale Woo. Kale Woo.
Kale Woo. Kale Woo.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Kale Woo. Okay.
Like I said, I just threw it off even more unintentionally. This is tough for me.
Easy.
Yep. Easy.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Can't wait to hear. Do you think it's possible you two are disagreeing on which one the easy lands on?
In this case, I don't think so.
Not on this one. On some of the other ones, yeah, but not on this one.
Well, I have no idea which one you guys are talking about because it's tough for me. So anyway,
tune in next week and you'll find out.
Yeah, I'll tune in next week. Okay.
Because you have to, because you got a bunch of talking you want to do a bunch of other covers.
That's true.
All right. Last one of Patrick's least favorite covers. Action Comics presents number 1 from Puppeteer Lee versus Monstrous 44, Sana Takeda. What do you got, Kev?
This is easy. It's easy. I was gonna play like it's a little tough because I do love both of these covers, but who am I kidding? This is gonna be easy for me.
Yeah, easy for me.
I'm sure we're on the same page there, Pat.
I already have Pat's vote on this one.
Right.
When I wrote them all down, I just put it in on that one. I knew it. Yeah, this is easy for me. Awesome. And that's it. I don't even have a final graphic. Sorry.
Okay. Whenever I've tried, I have a few issues of this Action Comics. Every time I try to sell it on the Whatnot show, I talk about you, Pat.
And nobody buys it?
And no, I haven't sold one yet. No. That is not an indictment of the cover, though. That cannot be. I have so much great stuff that I don't sell, so you can't even correlate those things together in any way. So, but anyway, so that was the last one.
Yeah.
That's okay though. You that was still excellent, Mike. Great job. Thank you. I was actually going to save this question for the live stream on Saturday, but I've decided against it because I can't wait. Pat, are you still there? Apparently not.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. What do you have to say about the new Fantastic Four thing?
Oh, the trailer?
The Thing himself?
Yeah, just the Thing, just him specifically, not the whole trailer. We can talk about the whole trailer on the show, of course, but I'm just really curious as to Pat, what do you think about the Thing?
I am happy.
Yeah?
Just like my avatar.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That's what I want. I was curious of because it seems like the thing purists, for lack of a better way to describe y'all, are really digging it. Yeah, the new thing. And I don't like him as much as I like the other thing. Not
Right.
the last thing, but the Chris Evans Human Torch thing, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the Michael Chiklis thing.
Yeah, I like that one a lot better.
So you're a thing impurist.
I guess so, apparently, because it does seem like in the community, the thing lovers are liking this new thing a lot. So
Yeah, we can dig into that some more on the
When
show
they-
coming up this weekend. But yeah,
Yeah, cool.
all right, cool. I literally have Karen's not here. The biggest thing I fail when Karen's not here is updating the banners because I've gotten so used to her updating the banners. So I actually don't even have any updated banners. So I'm not even going to show them. I'm just going to talk while I leave the Cover Combat 11 banner up. So please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to get all the notifications for our regular shows and, of course, the Cover Combat shows. Follow us at Xcellar Comics on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and follow Xcellar_Comics on TikTok. You can check out what we have to offer on eBay. A lot of new stuff has been added recently. Watch our shows on the Whatnot app. I've got a scheduled show for tomorrow night. Not sure there's definitely going to be a show this weekend. Not sure if it's going to actually happen tomorrow night. If I get 10 people to bookmark, though, that I'll make a trip over there in the snow tomorrow night. So you can also help the show and support the show and everything we do. Plan to do through Patreon at patreon.com/XcellarComics. Then, as we've both mentioned already a couple times, join us for our next regular live stream on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook on Saturday, February 15th at 8:30 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. And you can watch the next round, which will be round 2 of Cover Combat 11 Pick 3 edition. What's that date? Somebody save me on that. I don't have that off the because it's not this coming Monday. It's going to be the Monday after that.
that'd be the 24th.
Check out round 2 on the 24th of February. And until then, you've got starting now here either on YouTube or later when Mike gets the Facebook post together to vote on this round of Cover Combat until we've kind of made it a normal thing to be 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess that'd be Sunday the 23rd to vote for the winner in your opinion of these matchups. If you vote here, I'm going to transfer it over to Facebook, but you can just go to Facebook and vote on that post there and put your vote on each individual cover for each matchup. So I think that was it. Did I get everything?
I think so.
I think so.
All right, sweet. I don't have anything else tonight. Pat, did you have anything else tonight?
Nothing else tonight.
And Mike, did you have anything else tonight?
Give me about 10 minutes and you can go vote on Facebook, but nothing else.
All right, cool. Appreciate everybody checking us out. Appreciate everybody voting. And until next time, don't forget. Damn, where's my sheet?
It's folded up in your laptop, Kevin.
Just tape it. We've all got this big band of space on our computer right here.
Appreciating great art is awesome, but voting on covers as to which cover is better than another on Cover Combat is a lot of fun. No, I butchered it.
Yeah.
So why not watch Cover Combat and do both? That's what I got. Xcellar out.
It'll work.